Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. I'll just say hello to my opponent and see what we have here. So I've got a blank. So looking at words beginning in RE or ending in RE or both. A reader. No. A reader without the R. What about an ear component of a word? So I've got re. I think there's something here, but I just can't see it. Can't see it. E-R-E. For 6. Okay, I've got duplicates to work with here. Acreage. Ear takes a V as well as an S. What else do I have? Ear. No. I have the re prefix. React. Okay, opponents played just 2 letters. Interesting. So I'm thinking of acreage for 67. Yeah, I think that looks alright. Duplicates again. I have the oid ending. Not seeing anything there. Maybe something from the A down. Opponent bingos. What about apod? Apod 34 gives back some score there. Dap 28. Nah, don't like the rack leave. What about a 4-timer through the sea? Podic. odd. 30. I don't think apode is good. I think it's... Oh yeah, it does take the E. Apode. Okay, I draw 3 eyes, which is unideal. Aliunde. Unideal, the anagram of unideal. Not that that bears any relevance to this turn. Now, idiot. What about adois? 27, not a bad rack leave. Decent score. Does adoi take an S? I think it does. Let's go for it. Opponents played AI. No, adoi does not take an S. I had a feeling it didn't. Idiotic. That looks alright. I don't think idiotic takes an S, but we'll give it a go. No, it doesn't. Idiotic for 20. That sorted out 3 of the eyes. Now there's some hot spots on this board. I have woman on my rack. Looking at words ending in WT. Inanely, okay, opponent bingos. Womanly, but not womany. Snowy. Looking at ways of scoring in this bottom right hand corner. Wow, I thought there'd be something which would jump out. Woman with double AS, not ideal. 26. What about more? Let's open it up, make it more volatile. Okay, I've drawn some vowels. I have honey. Honey bee. That would be good. Honey is 33. Opponent scores well there. Hid is good. 32 is not bad. but I think I'll go with honey. 33. Okay, the V and the M don't go fantastically together. Vatsman. No, batsman, but not vat. Vatman is good, but not vatsman. So that's a shame. Vatman. Okay, opponent bingos again, so I'm well behind now. Vatman for 36. I'll draw the J. Still about 47 behind. I need to score well with this J. Looking at a J play onto the T. Opponent scores well with the Z. Not looking great for me here. Maybe just jaw. I could play Joe here, but I don't want to close down bingo lanes. Not a good pickup. Kells. I don't think Kelm is good, but Kells is. And that remains available for 55. Neck takes an S. Any hotspots for the F? I don't have an O for FOU. That would score nicely. No, the F, not a great board for the F, currently as it stands. Any play on to the J, not seeing it. I have fight for 36. Not a bad rack leave. Will this spot remain available, I wonder? I have Fiat, but it doesn't reach the the triple word square. Unless Fiat, no, it doesn't take an extra T. There are a few words like that, but Fiat's not one of them. I'm going with fight. I'll draw blank here. Opponent scores well with the X. Looking at a 6-letter play through the U. Still don't have an O for foul. Any AF word? Naff, maff, paff, taff? No, none of them work. I might go with tamps and necks just to try keep scoring. Maybe there's an SM ending word. Phasm, pasm, something like that. No, can't see it. Hafnium. Hafnum? No. Hafnum. I think it's hafnium. Hafnum. 33. No, it has to have an I in there. Phanum is good. Anyway. I'm going with, there's an S to come, so I have to really take this out. Tamps for 31. Draw the Q. QUA. Is there another hot Q spot? Not really. Cat onto a T. I don't see a floating T, do I? No. Waqf. Waqfs. Wow. On such a tight board, Waqfs doesn't play. WAQFS. That is a shame, to actually have it on your rack and not be able to play it. Now, if I can get my Y to play after the R, that would score well. I have Fawny. Sweary, Swari. No. Yakona through. No, I'd need another A or O. Chin. I don't have Caddy. Waqfs. That would be perfect if I could somehow get it on the board. Yeah, the Q can be a real curse. If he goes out in 2, he wins, essentially. I think that's what he's trying to work out here. He's going to try to play through the R and then, yeah, he's found 2 spots for going out. Yeah, ridered. Yeah, he's... It's just a shame that I was stuck with all these these heavyweights at the end. What a shame. Swarfy. A swarf, I think, is good. Yeah. 410. Yeah, he still wins. Yeah, he wins by 14. I just thank my opponent for the game, and let's see what we miss. So 424 to 410. Another close game. Arida. Oh, I did say Arida, but I was spelling it A-R-E-E, not A-R-R-E-E-D-E. Ah, that was a real miss. Arida, that is a word I know, but for some reason in my mind I was using one R instead of two, so I didn't think it to be good. Anyway, blog for 15. Opponent went with bro. Acreage then came down. Otalges, Logiest, a few different ones there. Parodied. Wow. Through the R. Parodied. Very nice. A little tricky to spot, but I think that's within range. I should have spotted that. Lacinii. That's a 5 vowel 8 that I have learnt. This was opponent's rack though. And he went with AI. Idiotic for 20 was best here. And inanely for 83. Opponent gets the bingo down. Amount. There was a WT play I was looking for that. And again, that is a word I've come across. Great rack leave as well, combining beautifully with this E. So amount was a bit of a miss. I just went with more there. Opponent had birch for 32, but richt onto the T for 42. That hot spot at 8A across. Enhalos with the ES. Okay, nice for 88. Honey for 33. A fair bit lower down the rankings. Look at that, 14H. Enhalos, getting the H tripled. So that's a miss again. And opponent had a great rack here, storing, trigons, sorting, riotings. Okay, there were a few. Now, there was no bingo here, but Vatmen seems fine for 36. And then Evoha for opponent, or Z for 45, which he did at M9. And then I had Jor for 26, but Josh, H1. Oh, of course. Josh for 42, that is, I don't know, I'm going to put it down to fatigue, because Josh is a word I've played countless times as well. Just not spotting them tonight. And then Vrau or Utu for 14, and then I had Kells for 55, getting the K tripled twice. And then opponent's got Vrau for 14. He goes with Ruru. Fight for 36 was best here. Axe for 36. Opponent scoring well towards the end here. And now, this is where I needed to score big. Pam for 36 at J4. Pam. Yeah, that's quite nice. FNT blank. And Pam draws me Well, puts me ahead slightly actually. But then opponent, let's see what opponent if he had the S, because I was hell-bent on blocking this lane. He didn't have the S. Interesting. That maybe Tamps was overly cautious, because I thought if he's got the S and the Q, or even the FYW, something like, ways or phase or wafts or something like that, and next, then he's pretty much favourite to win. But there you have it. Maybe I didn't need to do that, and the flexibility of having the blank at the end might have served me in better stead. Anyway, Dev for 40 was huge. J4. Getting that V triple twice. Very nice. Dev, what did he go with? Devo. Okay. Now, Swarf was best for 38. Wakf for 25 at 11A. Okay, nice. I'm surprised I didn't think of the aft play. Wakf. But then opponent would have had wired anyway. So that would have been a big score. Swarf, yeah, 38 just wasn't enough. Did put me ahead at this stage to 410. But with the count back of the Q and the Y, yeah, I just didn't have the points at the end to outrun opponent. But then opponent goes down with ride, and as you can see, a 30-point swing at the end, which was enough to get him across the line. So a few misses there for sure. An interesting game. I still thought Tamps might have been the wrong play. Of the more crucial strategic plays, I thought there was merit in blocking that lane with that unseen S, and there was only like 10 in the bag. I had to assume opponent had the S and was threatening a 40-point play, so I thought, yeah, there was merit in doing that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.